Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aquarius. What is it you need to know, Aquarius? All right, there's your energy. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Clarity, please. Too many. Too many. I can't take a stack of 5 or 6. There we go. All right, we got a King of Wands. Somebody here is ready to make a move. Someone's in a hurry. This is someone often spontaneous, multiple messages. Yeah, this is someone who could be kind of popular, the star, but this is your energy. It's whether or not the feelings are mutual, too. Long-term stability, I see taking a pause, seeing things from each other's perspective. Someone's having a little aha moment here, a little change of perspective. Yeah, it's all about harmony and justice. If you have multiple opportunities, because I do see some Libra, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it's all about a perspective, just checking things out. Looking to see if someone's right or not. But this is an energy of knowing when there's a situation that may not be serving you. Okay, it's about knowing your worth, but this is about real, just being yourself, okay? It's all about being yourself, the reality. A little bit of a reality check, too. So let's have a look at the star, a little Lenormand. Yeah, it's all about someone being consistent. Someone who's consistent. In other words, stable. So some of you have issues with people who aren't consistent. I know that's one of the biggest energies. So I do feel like you have one foot in front of the other. You're just having a reality check. You're looking at this, just checking it out. Got to see what's going on. Who is this King of Wands? Yeah, this person's chair's open. They are available. The empty chair, the room. Yeah, we have someone who, we got a sweetheart here. Someone sees someone as their sweetheart. Some of you are releasing someone who isn't consistent, okay? Because it is about taking that step forward. And I do see the chairs empty. You know, some of you could be getting a communication, multiple opportunities. See, sweetheart. So cute. Let's have a look at the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? So we have the priest. Now this could be someone getting advice. It also has to do with marriage and commitment, whether someone's right with someone. This is often someone who gives someone advice. We'll see. Tell me about the priest. Yeah, I see a gift. So there's some sort of gift. See, this is about stability, partnering up, long-term stability. Two people who are there through thick and thin. So some of you have issues with people being consistent. So you're releasing anyone who isn't, letting it go because you know this doesn't serve you. But now we have a person who's bold, confident. They know what they want. They're coming in. They're moving quickly. And the chair's empty. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? So we have an energy of consultation. Yeah, someone's talking to someone. They're consulting someone. Yeah, it's like, give me a message, right? Give me a message. Give me a sign. Yeah, is this person right for me or not? Oh, that's so cute. Now I can see the little cherub up there. Oh, yeah. Give me a sign. Consultation. Yeah. Let's have a look at justice. Is this person right for me or not? Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we got someone feeling kind of sad here, like there's not a lot of hope, so looking for a sign. And it could be yourself feeling that way, taking a pause, seeing things from a different perspective. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's have a look at some charms. Tell me about consistency. Yeah, it has to do with the letter D and 2 hearts. See, consistent. It's about 2 people being in alignment. Some of you may feel like you're not in alignment with someone because they're not consistent. See, it's a reality check. It's looking at the reality of the situation. I do feel like there's hope. There's definitely some kind of hope here because it has to do with 2 hearts connecting. And I see the star. And I see transformation. Yeah, whether someone's just right, yin and yang, whether someone's a good fit. But it's harmony and balance between 2 people. This is where someone sees This person's not consistent, so that's why I feel releasing, because we know, Aquarius, you release things that no longer serve. Okay, but this is also whether the feelings are mutual, and I do see there's some mutual feelings. Two people kind of feeling the same. So yeah, someone here has been definitely looking for a sign. Give me some hope, because they feel like there's no hope. Let's have a look at the sweetheart. This is someone moving quickly. They're spontaneous. They're in a hurry. Yeah, you can see we have the Wheel of Fortune. See, it's all about good luck and timing. The wheels are turning. See, this is someone thinking the wheels are turning. We have a bicycle. There's movement. And then we have the letter N. This could be the direction things are going. Could be something to do with north. Could have to do with someone who gets a message or communication. See, it could be a no. Because I feel someone's releasing someone who's not consistent. See, the chair is always empty. To me, it looks like, and I do feel this person is someone who's bold and confident. They know what they want. And I definitely see the feminine, been there, done that. So this is an energy of waiting for a sign and a signal. See, there's some sort of gift. So this is about someone giving someone a gift. And it's someone who, it has to do with someone's religious belief, the priest. Yeah. But it's someone who's, I feel it's just someone waiting for a sign, right? See the stars, feeling like there's hope. Yeah, well, the sign's coming. There's a gift. Yeah, look at the star. See, there's hope. But it's faith, loyalty. It's about releasing things that no longer serve, whether it be patterns, habits, or limiting beliefs. The letter Q often shows right on time. Yeah, the letter F. And we have communication, the bird. And then there's that hand, and it is, and I know there's a couple of them. This is homemade. So this is about someone who's consistent, reliable. So it has to do with home, but it has to do with homemade. So it's offering a helping hand. See, this is someone who can't find anyone consistent. No one's reliable. But it has to do with two people connecting. And this is about two people going to come together. And I do think you're coming into alignment with someone. I feel it's pretty clear there's no hope for someone. They're not consistent. They're not stable. But this is someone stable. Two people who are there for each other through thick and thin. They support each other. A partnership. Let's have a look at consultation. Yeah, see, there's the moon and the stars. And then we have the airplane, which is often air, mail, communication, travel. Give me a sign. Someone's looking for clarity. See, they still feel like there's hope. 1 minute they feel like there's hope. This on and off Wheel of Fortune, the way someone's thinking and feeling, and they feel like there isn't. But it is about justice and harmony. There definitely, I feel, we have someone feeling here. There's no hope for someone. That's why it's about taking this opportunity. Someone wants to fill that chair. See, it's about yin and yang. Two fish swimming in the same direction. Two people who want the same thing. A partner. But is this person a good fit? Are they right for me? Yeah, and you can see mating for life, and then there's the star again. Somebody who holds somebody in very high regard. I feel like somebody, it has to do with expectations, high hopes. Somebody was really expecting something. They had hope, but somebody here didn't follow through. So now we have this King of Wands. Now we know the King of Wands is someone who, when they want something, they go for it. But it's also a person who, I mean, with this energy, there could be multiple opportunities, but it is a sense of movement, the need to kind of hurry up. It's someone who needs to show somebody that they can be consistent. They can follow through. They're there when they're needed, the helping hand. See, that's what it's trying to say. But I do see a gift. This is somebody wanting that sign, and there is a gift. This is someone who sees this as opportunity as a gift. So they best follow through. They best do what they know they need to do. And I do see travel, communication. This is applying lessons learned. The letter B. And we have a heart. See, it has to do with a message from the heart. It has to do with, do they love me? Do they not? See, they don't know how this person feels. But I feel for yourself, you're not going to make any kind of a decision, I feel, till you can see if someone's reliable, if they follow through. I see traditions, holidays, habits. This is Valentine's Day coming up. See, it's about structure, somebody's beliefs. You know, holidays, and, you know, like I say, Valentine's Day is coming. It's somebody who needs to learn to remember holidays, gifts. But it's about following through. See, it's about consistency. And the Q is an energy of someone here is just kind of being quiet. I do feel that stillness, but it is about right on time. Yeah, right on cue. Yeah, see someone's history, lifestyle, see the way they've conducted themselves. So there's definitely the energy of their needs for clarity. Someone here's waiting for clarity. They're not going to make a decision. I feel like you're not going to make a decision, but I feel like some of you are going to come to that conclusion where someone here just isn't consistent. They don't follow through. They're not reliable. They're not stable. Or they don't have a stable job, whatever it may be. Yeah. But this is about whether someone's a good fit, whether they're right. See, it's about harmony. It's about being fair. Someone here maybe wasn't fair. They didn't come in right. But this is about past history. See, it's about all these things being left behind, releasing it no longer serve. But it has to do with looking at the reality. Things are about to get real. Now we see happy times. See, this is someone, it's the highs and the lows. You know, and if it's someone consulting, talking to someone, advice, every relationship has their highs and lows. But it's playful communication. See, it's about harmony. Yeah, the highs and the lows, riding the wave. I love the dolphin. It is playful. It's youthful, but it is about love. See, somebody with a really big heart, someone showing someone how much they care by being consistent, following through on holidays, you know, giving gifts, things like that, reciprocating. See, it's all about harmony and long term. Yeah, the infinity symbol. Have a look at this hope and we'll just see what comes out. Yeah, the key. It's the key to someone's heart. The key is consistency. This is what it is. If someone isn't consistent, they don't make a good partner. They're not there for the other person. See, offering a helping hand. Someone maybe offered someone, you know, needed help and they offered a helping hand and they weren't consistent. They maybe didn't even follow through. So this is someone taking a pause, looking at things, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person would feel. So you can see what's happening here. Yes, it has to do with love. See, it's about love. This is someone who loves somebody here, but they're not showing it. They're not doing the right things. They're not following the necessary steps. So we have a person who's now seeing this. Yeah, see, there's now transformation. There's change. So this has to do with some sort of change and transformation to do with love. If you have left someone behind, you're connected with someone. So you're not in alignment, but you are in alignment with someone else. So this is about filling the chair. The chair is open. Someone's always welcome. This is a person confident, very masculine. Okay. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Yeah, the lover. This is somebody here all full of love and emotion. See, loving someone, but like I say, this is about being consistent. It's about following through because now we have someone who possibly has multiple opportunities. Tell me about sweetheart. Yeah, this is a sigh. Somebody's sighing. Feel like this is someone who's just not going to follow through. See, been there, done that. They come in bold, confident, strong, but yet they don't follow through. But I'm going to tell you what's happening. The tables are turning. Things are moving. I see a sigh of relief. Yeah, it's all yet meant to be seen, more than likely. Up the fortune. See the cycle, the wheel of fortune. See, that's the wheel of fortune. See, good luck and timing. Someone's coming in. They're hurrying up here. They know they need to take the lead. They know what they need to do, the natural-born leader. Yeah, I see messages coming in. See, everything's turning around. So this is definitely someone seeing someone in a favorable light because there's something changing, a sigh of relief. Yeah, so there's definitely relief and releasing. Someone's going to let go of things that no longer serve. Somebody here who doesn't follow through. Yeah. Wow. But this does have to do with commitment. It has to do with someone doing things right, making a commitment to show the other person they follow through. Because the other person's like, well, if they don't commit, there's no hope. But you see the key? The key is about commitment. The key is about following through. And the key is solid communication. There's going to be communication. I wouldn't be surprised someone's wanting to visit someone. They want to see them. So tell me more about this great big heart. Yeah, see, it's about being faithful and loyal. I think we got someone who's cared for somebody for a very long time. They haven't been consistent. And it could be because they're not sure if the feelings are mutual, but yet look at, we have two hearts connecting. So it's a person who needs to let go of some of that King of Wands energy, which is rushing into things, but overwhelming the other person, pressuring someone, moving too quickly. Because it's all about balance and harmony. See, doing everything in balance. So I think somebody tried to rush someone into something here. And often it's someone who, been there, done that, feeling pressured, and you can flip this either way. But this is about love. This is somebody who definitely is looking at this. See, letting go of things that no longer serve. Yeah. I'm going to grab some. Let's have a look at the Lover. See, it's giving and receiving gifts, holidays. See, it's about being consistent, following through. And it doesn't mean someone's expecting gifts, but it is somebody who was disappointed. Things didn't turn out as expected. Somebody gives someone a gift, it wasn't reciprocated. And we have a person who was being patient. So this is someone here who may have felt the other person wasn't putting all their eggs in one basket, or they weren't as interested. So this is where someone starts to lose interest. So now we have, this is really interesting. This King of Wands is someone who needs to move. It's not necessarily their sign. It's an energy of bold confidence. It's about hurrying up and making a move. And I do see a sigh of relief from the feminine. Yeah, someone who's going to reach out and follow through. See a spark, desire, an attraction, a passion, new beginning. This is someone I think who's cared for someone for some time. So I don't know I don't see a fear of commitment. I feel more like whether the other person really feels the same. One thing about the feminine, they absolutely know. If someone isn't consistent, they're not interested enough. They're only focused on the physical. You see, anything that's on and off. And that's why I feel with the feminine, been there, done that. This is the feminine who's kind of feeling like giving up hope. But all isn't lost, because I do see communication. See, things has to do with timing. See, the fortune. This has to do with someone feeling fortunate for this opportunity. And there's going to be a message here. Yeah, I see music. There could be a reason to celebrate, but this is about music or a note. And the letter P. And then we have the horse and the letter P. So 2 P's. And there we have the glass of wine. So this is someone sending a message from the heart, their cup runneth over. So this has to do with not only consistency, but someone has been waiting from a sign from the other person to let them know how they feel. And then once they know, they'll move faster. But it is definitely an energy of someone who, I don't feel someone's put on the brakes here. They're just not consistent. But I even think it's the masculine here looking to see if the feminine is. It could go either way. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see the Tower, the shock, surprise. This is someone knows that someone finds them attractive, a passionate beginning. Someone's holding this torch. Their torch still burns brightly. Look at that. See, this is somebody having that massive epiphany, aha moment. See, sudden communication. There's so much desire and attraction, but it's somebody who maybe focuses on that too much. See, we have a decision, a judgment. Someone has to make a decision. And it is about stepping up to the plate. The feminine wants consistency. And it has to do with someone who gives someone a gift, the other person doesn't reciprocate. To me, it's somebody who kind of keeps someone hanging, or there's sort of strings attached. So that's where I feel you know when a situation, see, it's when somebody kind of goes maybe. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it can go any way. It can be a maybe. So somebody here wants someone who knows what they want, or it's going to be talk to the hand. But it is about offering a helping hand, someone showing someone that they care, that they follow through. So there's definitely a lot of energy with the Star. See, someone's ready to put down roots, but you can see there's confusion. They're not sure if the other person feels the same. They may have lost interest. In fact, they could have multiple opportunities. But it's someone waiting for the sign, and I do think it's the masculine. You can flip it, but yeah, I mean, it feels to me like they're waiting. There's love here, waiting for a sign, and then they'll move. And they won't be dragging their feet, I can tell you that. See the bow, the gift. This is someone looking at this gift they're about to receive. So they need to cherish this opportunity. And it is about loyal and faith. See, this is like the dog. This is someone who's loyal and faithful to someone. And they've been holding on to this torch, waiting for a sign. But it's the feminine, I feel, who could be kind of holding back too, because they can't rely on anyone. They're not faithful, or they're just not consistent. See someone's history. See putting down roots. This is someone looking at that. See, it's all, and it could go either way, but like I say, it's all about making a move. There's movement. The wheels are turning. Someone's definitely doing some thinking, but it's about making a move. They need to hurry up. There's the horse. Hurry up. Quit wasting time. Tell this person how you feel. Offer up the cup. And I do see something romantic, maybe a romantic gift to show someone. I do think this person's doing that because this is about the hangman, looking at things from the other person's perspective, see a whole change of perspective. So and I do see romance. See, someone's feeling hope. And there's the letter E and the letter M. You can form these words with these and see what comes out. And then we have love. See, someone who loves somebody. It's about loyal, faithful, commitment. But this person's, give me a sign. Is this person right for me? Because if I offer them my heart and I tell them how they feel, it may not turn out the way they expected, because this is something that maybe didn't turn out as expected. But what's so interesting is the Tower. This shock surprise, something unexpected coming in. And it is somebody who the fire burns brightly. I mean, it could be just a new person, a passion, new beginning. But some of you, to me, it's someone who's been holding on to hope, holding on to that torch. Now they have the opportunity, and they're kind of looking at the history, kind of what's happened here. And this could be something that's only gone on a few months, 6 months, a year, who knows. But it is about mating for life. The seahorse. See, it's about seeing. Someone here is looking for clarity, making sure someone is, the chair's still empty if they're single. This person is single. I mean, the key is communication. Key to the heart is a significant experience. This is someone who knows what they need to do. They know what's expected. They just need to do it and follow through. See, waiting for a sign. The dragonfly is often, that sign and signal. There's some sort of good luck. This is someone's lucky. They can't believe their luck. Well, do something. They need to do something about it. And there's that letter P again. And love. See, the key to someone's heart. It is about giving gifts, someone showing someone. It's about following through holidays, special occasions. So someone here may have reached out and the other person didn't reciprocate. And then there was this bit of a shock, and this is where someone has to make a decision, a judgment. Someone didn't step up to the plate. And that's what this feminine's looking at, is consistency. Morals, values, lifestyle. I mean, with the priest, it's kind of like the Hierophant, making sure you're on the same page. Maybe there was some sort of an agreement and the other person didn't follow through. So it's making sure you're on the same page. But this is someone going to show someone that they still care, that they have love for them. And I do see distance and possibly travel. Could be airmail. And then we have two hearts. See, it's about these two people coming together, but it's about long-term stability. Two people who look out for each other through thick and thin. This is someone whose experience is no one's reliable. But look at this energy of alignment. Two hearts going to connect. This could be new. It's not really showing either way, but it is about consistency, stability. Someone who can count on someone to look out for them, to be there for them when they need them. Because this is someone who doesn't often follow through. So this is someone who's seen that as a sign. Well, I guess they're not really that interested because they didn't either respond to a communication or follow through on some sort of arrangement. But this is where it's at. Taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Give me a sign. So you need to maybe give this person a little sign. And I seen this in one of the daily readings that I do, the energy updates, and I actually seen that. Somebody giving someone a sign, letting them know. See, you can see we have the olive branch possibly. But it's beautiful angels. It actually looks like a cherub. Yeah, so there is love here. So I feel it has to do with giving someone a sign, letting them know. Okay, and I think if you want that person to be with you, to be there, if you let this person know, and it doesn't have to be the masculine, but I wouldn't be surprised, giving someone a sign, telling them what they need to know, and they'll be there in a hurry. There's a need to hurry. And it is a sense of urgency. I can see it, this communication, this sense of urgency. So take care, and we'll see you soon.